Hey, my son, my son, my son, my son, my own son. Hey, welcome to Nigeria. Hey, how is Obodo Ibo?
Very well, Dad.
Oh, my God, my God. Woo! Ebe nnụnụ na-efe n'inu. Ebe a na-eji ọkpa aga n'elu.
Yes, very nice place. But here, that there are things that they don't enjoy over there, and we actually enjoy them here. Yeah, like things like cool weather and stuff like that. Yeah, actually they have cool weather over there, or we have harsh weather over here. But cool breeze that comes from the forest and everything, they seldomly have it. That's it.
Welcome back from Obodo Ibo, sir.
Yes, thank you so much.
Obodo abụrụ nke anyị nọ n'ime ya.
Well, the only thing is that over there, they are not doing better than us. They are not doing better than us. The main thing is that we know what is actually going wrong here. But that doesn't mean anything. You can still create your own world, like we always say.
Since you have not come back, I've not eaten things like this.
Yeah.
I know it is you that will actually tell them to prepare this thing for me so that my blood will always be doing boom, boom, boom.
I actually told them to prepare that for you. But now Hindi na like you.
My son, no.
So that's the reason why I told them to actually prepare it for you. So how is it tasting?
It is very good, though.
Thank you very much, my son.
I have to tell you this. I could remember when we were very, very small like this. Very, very, very small. I could remember what happened one day. Do you know that till today, my mother has never known about that particular thing that happened that day? What happened? You should ask me.
Really? Tell me that.
In fact, look at money. Money. In fact, very soon I have to show you this particular money, the new ones and how they keep on changing money from this one to that one, from that one to that one. This one I'm telling you now is all about 5 naira.
Is that you?
5 Nigerian naira. When 5 naira can actually buy things, you will not understand what I'm trying to say, my son. You will not understand. What happened that day was that my mom told me to go and buy something for her. So, and that was even when I knew that my mom was very rich. Together with my dad, I did not know. But the main thing is that what I did or what I saw did not even tell me whether they are rich or they are not rich. It was only when I grew up and started imagining things, you understand, that I came to know that they are very rich. My son. So, she sent me for an errand, and I found out that I was going to spend a longer time on the way. So, I decided to go and, what they call, is it preferring or what? I went there to pick money from her. This I have never done it before, and I did not do it again. That was the only time. And what that led me to that, I did not know. Do I know? Maybe if I don't know what it should be called. Maybe exuberance and stuff like that. I decided to open her bag. This iron, what do they call it? Is it iron Nicolag or one? Just box, clothing box. What happened? I opened it and picked 159. They were arranged in bundles and bundles and bundles and bundles. So what I could smartly take was one. I took one 5 naira. I thought I took small money. Hey, and I ran away. I was on the way, it was getting dark. Then, on a rush, I finished buying everything that my mom told me to buy, and I now wanted to buy akara, This akara, what they call bean cake, in Africa, in West Africa to be particular. All right, so what happened? I bought that. The woman asked me, how much akara do I want to buy? I presented the 5 naira to her and I told her, I want to buy akara 5 naira. The woman shouted. You know, when she shouted, I knew I must have done something bad because the money was not mine. Actually, it was you know that. my son. You don't understand. Yes, we did things like that, but we have actually corrected. I don't remember I told you it was something that happened when we were small. So here I'm telling you about the value of things. Things that we are better in the olden days than the new time. You know, think about it.
But there is something you have to understand here. You know that the past times, or the past generations are not even better than us.
What do you mean?
You know that one, Dad.
So you want to tell me that the life of today is better than that one?
If they are better than us, how come?
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. So what am I trying to let you know? She told me, in fact, when she shouted, now she packaged akara, enough akara that I couldn't even finish on the way. And she had to give me the akara. And she filled my pocket with change. You know what they call change? You know, the pieces of the remaining money. Away from the one that she bought and gave to me. In fact, I could not finish the akara on the way. And another one, the change, I didn't know what to do. In fact, I had to send it to one of the seniors, my senior student in school, so that he can use. Because if that money enters my house and my mom asks me where I got that money, I am in a very big trouble. Yes, you can talk.
Let me actually make you understand what I mean. We are, during that time, there was nothing like cell phones and stuff like that. And in fact, there was a particular, imagine a picture like this. When you used to have electronic chips and stuff like that, so large as something else. But this time around, you will see microchips that can even do much better than what they used to have then. Of course, then if that world or maybe that generation that time is better than now, that means that they should produce something that is actually better than them. If the past generation did well, they should have produced something that should be better than them. Is that not true? So that means that things that are really going wrong now is because they didn't do it right over them. So why are we saying that those days are better than now? Had it been they knew how to train their children, they would have done well. But this time around, you see how many things that we can do. But apart from this, as children of God, that we can recreate our own world, right? Yes, you can make things better for yourself. Change things, follow the word of God and do everything that they have to do. Oh, Dad, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes, of course, I know about Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 10. Okay, chapter 7 verse 10, right? Where it says that if I am asking why, the reason why the yesterdays are better than today, that I am not actually inquiring well, right? I think you are making sense. You are making sense.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course.
So that means that these days are better, right?
All right, my son. You better reason towards it because that is the reality. And until you actually give out your time to the reading of the Word of God, studying the Word of God, and actually meditating on the Word of God, if you keep meditating on the Word of God, do you know what it's going to do for you? After that meditation, it's going to bring you out to the public and make sure that people see the glory of God all around. That's it. But that's the truth about everything.
So we have to give it a deep thought too.
And this has been my cogitation, It has been my thinking every time. So each time I actually sit down and meditate on things, it actually makes me remember Africa, Of course, if you are not well trained, I don't think that you will actually have time to come to your motherland, because everything is actually a kind of made.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Everything's already made. You want to rent a house, actually you're renting a house that is already furniture, fully furniture. Think about it. But here, it is not actually that way. So if it is somebody that's not actually trained by the Word of God, do you think I would come back here? I would never do that. But just because I was well trained. I was trained by the best. And that's the reason why I'm here.
Thank you so much, Dad. Wow.